the border wall is getting a new paint job. I think there's a video clip we got there of Kristi Noem with the team working on that already. The goal is to make it hotter so that people won't try and climb it because, ouch, it'll be hot. To which, of course, the libs, Anthony, said, well, they'll just wear gloves now. It's like, okay, so we shouldn't try at all. I think this is a great idea, just from like a if it helps 1%, fine, do it. Let's just keep this border secure. And if it makes it a little bit more uncomfortable, I'm all for it. What do you think?
Well, I'm all about anything to protect the country that I care about the most. Charlie Kirk has said it best. Walls aren't meant to deter; they're meant to protect. It's a
Mm-hmm.
defense from the people who are outside to protect the people who are inside. And so we see all around the world, you have countries that we have sent our hardworking money to for their border security while we leave ours wide open. And so you have
Yeah.
the people here that have left it wide open for one only in particular reason, and it's literally been for votes. They get
Yeah.
a bunch of people in, they put them in cities, they put them on Medicaid, and then in the end, in election time, because I grew up on Medicaid, and one of the things that we did in the ghettos that we grew up in was that when they brought you into the Medicaid office, they would always say, so are you registered to vote? Because we have this very good policy that if you lean this way, we're able to get you more of this, we're able to get you more government assistance, more of this. That's the incentive. So they pile all these people in here, and then when election time comes, if you want to keep what this we gave you, what most people would call trash, this gift from people who literally come from nothing to get the very minimum that a lot of people would spit on today, this is what they require in exchange. And if, remember when in Texas, when, Governor Abbott put all of those buoys in the water with the blades on them, they were
Mm-hmm.
calling it inhumane. When he put barbed wire around all of the fences, when he had, Border Patrol agents on horses literally chasing people across the border, everyone called it inhumane. I'm just like, listen, we have read throughout history what borders have looked like, and we have cheered people on in the history stories that we have read from everyone defending their borders, defending their walls and their countries tirelessly. But we've demonized, we've criminalized, and we've ostracized all the people that are doing that here for the people who live in it. So hey, painting the border black to make it 17 degrees hotter so that people will think twice before scaling it, I'm all for it.
Yeah, right. That's any little amount will help me. Justine, so this is not really like a new idea. Apparently, this was kicked around during President Trump's first administration, saying, hey, we're going to consider painting it black over these particular 80 miles because this is where people scale the walls. So this is not really a new idea, yet libs are freaking out about it. Your thoughts?
Of course, as they always do. But there's one solution. Don't jump a border and invade another person's country. Don't invade another country.
Hmm.
That's all they have to do. It's very different from other countries, from tyrannical regimes, and especially throughout history, where they spiked the border, they put barbed wire up around the border and electrified it to keep their residents inside. They do that in North Korea, places that the
Jeez.
left would love to turn this country into. But we actually want to protect this country. We want to protect the people in it, as Anthony said. And it's so ridiculous that every other country on this planet is somehow allowed to protect their borders except for us.
Yeah, you said there that, just don't commit crime and you won't be a criminal or you won't face the consequences of being a criminal. I'm not sure if that tracks. I'm not sure if that's defensible.